This is a review of LEGO Set 10290, the pickup truck released on October 1st of 2021. It retails for $130 US with 1,677 pieces. That puts the average price per piece at almost 8 cents, well below the 10-cent average that we're looking for good value. This is designed by Pierre Normandin. He has done things like the wind turbine transport, a passenger train, the Fiat 500, and crocodile locomotive, so he has a good bit of experience. This set really has a lot going for it. It has a real Four Seasons feel to it. The sidewalk sign is reversible with the fall harvest side with pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, and parsnips. And on the other side, today's picks, fresh flowers, which are represented over here on the wheelbarrow. I especially like this simple collection of just a basket and some carrots and white carrots. I take those white carrots to represent parsnips, which are delicious when cooked and mixed with carrots. These are exclusive to this set in this color, so very nice to get 4 of those. The wreath is a very interesting build, but did not hold together at all while I was building it. Because of the nature of these 2x2 round plates, there's very little clutch power in there as you're getting them together. They solved this nicely with the 2-length red Technic pins, which provide some stability in there and really hold everything together. But as I was building it, I was having a heck of a time keeping it all together. I also love these little pizza slice style tiles that are a very nice reference to kind of the sharp edges of holly poking out in this wreath. The crate of pumpkins is a very nice little build, really reminiscent of what you might actually see out there in the real world, gives that nice feeling. And you get 5 pumpkins in there. The milk jug is a cute little build with bucket handles nicely angled there to represent the handles of the jug itself, and a sticker there used to make it even more clear and explicit what this is. I really like this wheelbarrow build. There's a lot going on here, some cute little flowers on there. It would have been nice to see some sides coming up right there. That could be a little custom build if anyone's interested in that. One of the coolest things about this is the brick math going on in order to make this angle work out so that the studs actually connect in the center of one of these tubes. Looking at the truck itself, it's incredibly solid and looks absolutely wonderful, as one might expect something at this scale would look. It is 16 studs wide, much wider than some of the 4 or 6 stud wide smaller builds that one might see in a LEGO City set. The steering also works, so you can control it using the steering wheel. All the gearing is set all the way through. Love the rear view mirrors there, and the handles are quite nice, along with the intake for the gas there. The back railings can be removed quite easily. They just slide right into a couple notches that are in the side of the truck. This set is an excellent source of dark red pieces, some of which are exclusive in this color to this set. However, with that dark red color, we come to see some of the inconsistencies here, where some are coming out darker than others. The front of this truck looks particularly nice with the license plate of the set number. Unfortunately, that is a sticker and not a print. But this 8 here on the 2x1 sloped brick is a print. Love the build of these headlights, and the grille itself is absolutely fantastic. The 1x2 jumper on the front makes both for a nice hood ornament and a convenient place to attach either the wreath or any other number of festive holiday items you could imagine. Taking a look under the hood, we get a very nice view of that engine, with a bar that comes down to prop up the trunk. I particularly like the use of these vertical lines in order to give us a representation of the radiator. I really love the use of the band back there in order to give us a belt, and even a flower used both as the radiator cap and over here to represent the alternator. One minor inconvenience as you're opening and closing the trunk is that this bar here tends to wiggle out, so that when you go to close it, it catches and doesn't quite close nicely. That's not a big deal. All you have to do is push it back in, but it surprised me the first time. Looking at the tailgate, we've got a great view of an exclusive print for this set. The Lego logo here represented in the style of lettering you would see in something like a Ford. Looks really great. The tailgate itself is hinged as you might hope, and we can even put the wheelbarrow right in there, completely filling up the back bed with room to close. Unfortunately, there isn't room for much else. The watering can doesn't fit nicely anywhere else, but I can prop it there. You could also put the folding sidewalk sign on there just fine. The wheel well covers are a very interesting build with use of snot technique or studs not on top. You're building in different directions for the different pieces and then kind of connecting them together simultaneously to the body and the upper piece. A very enjoyable build, if not a little bit repetitive across the four wheels. There's even more interesting brick math going on in this back wall build, where I found myself using brackets, taking advantage of the fact that one side of the brackets is only half a plate thick, allowing things to line up very nicely and build in different directions. Taking a look inside, you can see a very nice representation of the gear shifter that moves a little bit. There's also a stud on the seat where some promotional material shows this present tacked on there. It's nice that you can have that decorative element without it sliding around. You could also imagine anything else there. Perhaps even a teddy bear would be a cute little co-pilot. The doors on here are a solid build, very interesting. They've got a cute little minifigure skate on the inside to represent the door handle. You can also see an incredible mechanism of a pin with rubberized connector there, and there's a plate with a tube on it that connects to the door, giving it even more stability and a very good feel as you open it and close it. One of my favorite details is the sticker on the rear view window here, showing the sun in the background as you drive away from the farm. Looking inside the cab, there's a nice printed plate in there which has curved edges and a speedometer and odometer for a good-looking dashboard. Here's a look at the sticker for the Green Farm logo. Looks really great, even though the color of the sticker is a little bit different than the dark red bricks. Overall, this is a fantastic build, a great set to have in any collection. It's a timeless classic with some really fun brick math going on. Hope this review was useful. Drop a like, subscribe to make sure you don't miss any upcoming LEGO content, and until next time, happy building.